Come here. Hi, it's Krista Shirley with Kingdom Whispers. And today on Kingdom Whispers, we're going to be talking about the subject called walls. You know, there are so many times in our lives where we get to a point where we feel bound, you know, like as if there's walls around us. And I just want to tell you that in many of these cases, because as you know, I work with people all over the world, we get bound up in our emotions, in our spirit, our physical even. We get these walls that come around us and we get bound up and we can't really go forward in life. We can't be happy. We can't really experience true freedom because of the fact that we have these walls on the inside of us. And so I want to share a story with you today that I went through about several years ago, okay? And it was a really powerful time in my life because it was a time where I was really seeking for the Father's heart. I wanted to know Him better. I wanted to know, my identity. And I also wanted to know, why couldn't I get breakthrough? Especially emotionally, I was struggling so bad, and I wanted to know why I wasn't getting the breakthrough I was looking for. So I was walking out in nature one day on a trail, and there was nobody around, private, just my time with the Lord. And I was walking, talking with Him. He was talking with me. And all of a sudden, I just started to think about this whole subject of walls, and this is what God showed me that day. He spoke to me very clearly, and He said, Krista, I know why you have the walls that you have on the inside of you, because we're talking about walls that really you can't see physically with your eyes, but they're there on the inside, and you can feel them when you have them. And God said, I know why you have those walls. And He also said, I'm not disappointed with you for having those walls. I'm not mad at you for those walls. He says, I get it. People have wounded you, which have caused the walls. People have stabbed you in the back. People have done evil things, said evil things about you. Some of your own families even rejected you for no good cause at all, And that formed even since birth. All the offenses that we go through since birth forms these walls, and they come around us on the inside, and we don't even know they're there half the time. Honestly, we don't really know unless it's brought to our attention. And that's why I'm doing this thing today. I'm teaching this to you because this changed my life. Okay? The walls that were on the inside of me, I like those walls. I have to be honest. I like the walls because they kept me protected from people that wanted to hurt me. I was like this all the time, like, don't you mess with me. So those walls were there, trust me, and I had a lot of them, but I didn't know it, because He had to show that to me. So on that day on that trail, it was a red letter day for me. It was like a light bulb moment, right? When these things hit you sometimes. And I want to share with you what really touched my heart that day, and I actually started to weep. It's just one of those times where I'll never forget this that happened to me, and I've been able to help a lot of people with this story. So I hope you out there watching this will get some help from this. But like I said, I was with Papa, and he shared this truth with me, and then he said something to me that I'll never forget, and this is where the tears came in. Okay, so God said to me, hey, I know why you've got these walls, Krista, and I'm not upset with you. But guess what? They kept me out too. And that's where I broke down in tears, really, and started to weep because I didn't want that, I didn't want God to be kept out, And like I said, alluded to earlier, I didn't do this on purpose. It was just something that was built in me over the years from all the wounds and all the insecurities. And it happens to so many people I meet, it's there. And so I want to help you today, and I want to encourage you that you can let go of those walls. You can allow Papa to come in and to mend those broken places in your heart and your soul and your mind, your body. And you can allow Him to break down those walls, because here's the thing. Those walls are not you. They're not who you are. But at the moment in your life right now, as you carry those walls, you're letting them define you, and it affects every area of your life. So that breakthrough you're looking for, or those breakthroughs you're looking for, they can't really come until those walls are just gone. They've got to break out of you so that the real you can step out, and be free. Once and for all, be free. You aren't meant to have walls coming around you, keeping you caged in your life. You are meant to break free from all that and be that victorious son and daughter that you are of the Most High King, So please be encouraged to know that, hey, if you've got walls out there and you know that they're there, contact me at thronebuilders.org, and I want to help you with this, okay? Because this is one of the things that I'm passionate about. I love to help people break into their identity, help them to find their real niche in this world, because without purpose, you know, life isn't really worth living, and we kind of feel like we're just existing, right? And life is about living it to the fullest. But we can't live life to the fullest when we have these walls around us. So be encouraged and know that I love you and I'm for you and I believe in you.